Okay, welcome everybody. This is Kathy Humphreys. Thank you for joining me this Tuesday evening. So excited to be with you tonight, and welcome to the new guests that are on the line tonight. We've got a lot of people coming on right now. Welcome to the Xpress Elite Level Marketing Webcast. Again, my name is Kathy Humphreys, and I'm so excited to spend a little bit of time with you tonight talking about Forever Green Express. And I have a special guest with me tonight as well that is going to just fire you up over the products that we have to offer. And so let's jump right in. Let's get started. Okay, again, my name is Kathy Humphreys, and prior to Forever Green Express, I've been in the industry for about 12 years and just really got ruined to the business model early on when I was introduced to a great product with a new company. And really started sharing the products with passion and excitement about being able to change people's health, and then realizing that through that model I could actually have a business from home where I could help not only my family become financially free, having time freedom, and really having the life that I only dreamt about, but also being able to help other people do the same thing. Earned multiple seven figures over the years, but more importantly to me, have co-created multiple six and seven figure earners within the industry. Really grew up and gained a great skill set to become a professional. Just really, really blessed to have been introduced to this industry and what it's done for our family. My husband Todd and I, we build this business together full time. Our passion is to help people not only succeed with their health and really get their life into balance, but really change their life financially, show them a way that they can have more time with their family, they can have a strong, successful business, they can have time freedom, which then enables them to go out and to make a stand and help people in the community, and very passionate about that. Been looking for about the last 5 years and stumbling around the industry, and really, as my mentor and leader, Ron Williams, says, I think we've all fallen asleep at the wheel. In this industry, there's a lot of crazy things going on out there, and companies popping up and going away as fast as they pop up, and just really a lot of craziness. And really, I believe a lot of people in the industry have either forgotten what the industry was born on, what it was about, what it meant, or they got in a weird time and they never really knew. And so just really looking around and wanting to find that place that really got it, that had a vision, that really understood what network marketing is about, which, by the way, it's about people. Your product is people. Your product line, your compensation plan, your company, that is the beautiful vehicle that you have to share, but it really is about moving people and helping them succeed. And so, you know, back in October, I was introduced by a good friend of mine who's actually on the phone right now, and I'll be bringing her on in a bit, to say, said, hey, just go down and check it out. I didn't realize that Forever Green FG Xpress was right in my backyard, and just really found such a beautiful vision, and the alignment is unbelievable. And it really does start at the top. It does start with Mr. Ron Williams, who's the founder and CEO of Forever Green and FG Xpress. And he building a strong foundation, a strong vision, a strong customer base with some of the best whole food and raw food products that I've ever seen. To their heart, to their intent on why they decided to start this company. And, you know, he always said that when the light shined on them, they would be ready. And boy, are they ready. And FG Xpress has really shined a bright light on this phenomenal company and has really shown it to a lot of people for the first time. And it's so exciting, the momentum that's being gained. It's so exciting to see what's happening, the type of leadership, the quality people, the community that's being formed around this great company is explosive. It's authentic. We're going to talk a little bit at the end of this webinar, the event we just came out of last weekend, which we got to see people from all over the world fill a room and the room was so alive and so energetic and so authentic, and it really, really set the stage for where this company's heading. And we're going to talk about that at the end of this webinar, but I'll tell you what, it's really exploding. There's a lot of great things going on. This is really the company to be in. With all my heart, if you really want a place where you can, plant your flag and say, I'm going to get people to change their health, I'm going to get people to change their financial future in their life, this is the place. The foundation is strong, the vision is solid, and couldn't be happier than to follow this man right here. I would really follow him anywhere, the type of leader that he is. So with that being said, I do have a phenomenal guest on the line, and we're going to bring her on in just a second. But guys, we really have a global opportunity from day one. When you see what Ron Williams and FG Xpress has created for you to have an opportunity to build a business around the world day one, we had the pleasure of not only having a lot of people from the U.S. at this event, but we had people coming from Malaysia and from Australia and coming into the event and being there and being able to witness this company getting ready to launch. And 12 years ago, I would say I wasn't too excited about a global opportunity because I had a hard enough time getting out of my state, let alone around the world. But with social media and the platforms that we have today to connect with people and the way that you can create relationships all over the world through Facebook and all the other platforms, you should be excited about being able to have an opportunity to build a business around the world day one. And FG Xpress has created that. You're going to see why right now. We're in over 160 countries now. We're going to be in 190 countries. It's amazing. This product can go all over the world. People can start growing their businesses and really benefiting from FG Xpress all over the world right now, day one. And you've got the platforms and social media to take advantage of it. So it's perfect timing. So excited about this great company, their vision, their heart, the brilliance in the products, and everything that they're doing. So let's jump into my special guest. She's going to talk to you about the product that is really leading, just blazing a trail. It's a category-creating product. She's going to talk to you about that. She's very passionate about not only this product and put a lot of research and effort learning about it, but some of the other great products that are coming down the road and that are already in Forever Green Express. So this is my friend, Dr. Becky Mays. She is a board-certified gastroenterologist, very passionate about helping people, very servant leader who loves to go out and impact people with their health. And she's going to tell you a little bit of her story. You can see her little bio there. She's an incredible woman, an amazing leader, and she is part of Forever Green Express's corporate staff. She is the doctor that is on staff to help us really understand the technology and how to present these products correctly and to really guide us and help us succeed in this great company. And she's going to go over the power strip for you right now. So Dr. Becky, are you there?
I'm here. Thanks, Kathy. It's always an honor to be on these webinars and just educating people on the excitement of what we have here at FG Xpress, and then also the parent company, Forever Green International. The Vegas event was truly inspiring, and it was a blessing to be there to meet the international community, because I've never seen anything like that in this space, to have such tremendous growth so early on in FG Xpress. And so I just want to touch upon the power strips first. I'm going to touch upon solar strips, a new product that just came out while we were in Vegas. But just from the standpoint of my medical background, being a gastrointestinal specialist for 14 years in Tucson, Arizona, I saw a lot of disease and illness. I saw a lot of people in pain, a lot of people dealing with inflammatory conditions and conditions that ruled their life. They didn't have a quality of life. And especially from the standpoint of people dealing with pain, and they were given prescriptions like narcotics and anti-inflammatories to deal with their discomfort. I saw the side effects of, the constipation, the nausea, the vomiting, abdominal distension, brain fog, addiction, and then from the standpoint of anti-inflammatories, definitely liver disease, the kidney disease, and sometimes, severe life-threatening GI bleeding that would occur from ulcerations in the intestinal tract from anti-inflammatories that were given for pain. And when we look at FG Xpress and we look at power strips, and we're addressing a $700 billion industry of pain management, this is something really special. This is why so many healthcare professionals from all walks of the profession are coming on board to embrace this technology of power strips, because it's all natural, and to embrace the fact that we can address pain on a natural level, that if and when it's effective, you have the possibility of allowing these people, these patients, to get the quality of life back like they have not seen in sometimes many, many years. So this is a category creator, because these power strips, when you look at them, it's kind of shocking that they look just so simple, like a piece of paper. But we're using, far infrared technology to absolutely prove that these power strips will deliver heat and energy to the body. And when you deliver heat and energy to the body, wonderful things happen, especially in the realm of opening up our vasculature, allowing for better blood flow, allowing for better circulation, better oxygen delivery. And when we have nutrients in our system, we also are delivering nutrients better to areas of the body that need it. And so one of the wonderful parts of being in Las Vegas for the soft launch of the company was to see Dr. Min-Soo Kim. He presented at the event, and he's from South Korea. This is his technology. He is a quantum scientist. He studied quantum for 10 years, and he's just up there talking about all of the efforts that he put into creating the power strips and really understanding energy and energy healing, and how we can deliver that energy to the body to allow for synergistic healing of our internal body and to help with our cells and our vital organs and to address areas of discomfort. And going back several months ago, when Ron Williams, our CEO and founder, was really discovering amazing testimonials with the power strips from people that had lived in discomfort for so long that were getting their mobility back and they felt good, and they were going back to their doctors saying, can you help me come off some of these drugs because I feel so good? Ron took the power strips and sent them to the FDA and said, please tell me what I have in my hands, because I want to do the right thing. It's all natural. We want to promote it the right way. What do we have here? Because something special is going on. And it wasn't too far after that, the FDA came back and said, Ron, you have a medical device, and we're going to list you, with the FDA as a Class 1 medical device. So because of that listing, we actually have the ability to stand up in front of people and say, guess what, I've been dealing with pain, and I've used power strips, which are all natural. It's helping me to address or even eliminate my pain. And that's never been done in this space before. And like you said, Kathy, this is a global effort, a global initiative, and a global community that's getting behind this pain management industry, this $700 billion industry we're addressing with power strips, and we're in over 160 countries, and we can go into 190 countries. So everything I'm saying is very appealing if you understand the space of network marketing and nutrition, because these are all new things, and we're just creating a whole new space within this industry. And because of that, in my opinion, and in a lot of other people's opinions that have been around billion-dollar companies, this is not going to be just your next billion-dollar company. This is going to be your next multi-billion-dollar company. It's going to happen very fast and furious. We all have the ability to link into this global initiative for the health factors, for the wealth factors, one or the other, both, whatever you want. The opportunity is here with the power strips. And I'll just touch upon this real quick. The germanium is the elemental component of the power strips. It's a mineral. It's on the outside of the power strip. It's little crystals, almost like little prisms. It doesn't touch the skin. It just acts as a reflectant mineral to push that heat that our body naturally emanates back into our system, down deep, through your tissues, tendons, ligaments, bones, muscles, just down deep to get in there to create that heat and energy to help the body realign and stay healthy. It's about quality of life. And we also have the ability to see positive things with skin. So as a topical device, we have the appearance of skin improving in a lot of areas when you place the power strip on. And if you look at the adhesive area of the strip that's touching the skin as a topical device to help the improvement of skin, we do have the whole food marine phytoplankton in that adhesive area. We have some silver, and we have some ginseng. So some special things going on with the power strips. And I'm just going to kind of close out with some synergy on our new product that was just dropped in. And I had the honor of standing up in front of this international community and presenting a marine phytoplankton product called Solar Strips that were just dropped into the parent company of Forever Green International that has the ability to go global like power strips. But this is a product that, because marine phytoplankton is a whole food of the ocean, they have brought it into a little flavorful breath type of strip that you put on your tongue. And it looks like a little Listerine breath strip, and it's lemon flavored with some natural lemon oil flavoring and spearmint oil flavoring, along with this whole food of the ocean, and it tastes amazing. And every little solar strip that you use delivers 37.5 milligrams of marine phytoplankton into your system. You want to do at least one a day. 2 a day would be optimum. Do more if you feel like you need better support, because this is a whole food. You guys, when we look at marine phytoplankton and the type of phytoplankton that this company has from Nanaimo, Canada, these are beautiful microscopic plants that support life in the ocean. So if you look at this whole food, it's the oldest whole food of the ocean that supports sea life and whale life, and amazing what it does in terms of producing photosynthesis and oxygen production for 90% of the oxygen that's present in our environment. This whole food is going to deliver a lot of great things to your body. And we have it in an absorbable form, that the silica shell has been removed from the phytoplankton, because as humans we don't have the digestive enzyme to break it down without removing that silica shell. And we have a patented process that allows the bioavailability of the phytoplankton to be superior. So when you ingest and you just stick on your tongue this little solar strip, it's like turbo whole food to the body, where you are bringing in 9 of the essential amino acids, which are building blocks of protein, trace minerals and vitamins, which support cell communication, enzymatic function, mitochondrial function of your cells, which helps our energy. You have antioxidants to combat free radicals and free radical damage that can hurt your cells down to the level of the DNA. So these antioxidants combat those little gremlins that can run around your body because of toxicity. This whole food has the essential fatty acids, omega-3 and omega-6s, to support your cardiovascular system and your neurologic system. Has something called phospholipids, which supports your cell membrane strength, and fiber, which is great for your digestive system. So if you look at power strips addressing that $700 billion industry of pain management in a natural way that's effective as a Class 1 medical device listed with the FDA, going into 190 countries, and add in solar strips, whole food of the ocean, bioavailable, giving you all these building blocks, because most of us are nutritionally depleted and we're toxic. And trust me, these nutrients fuel your liver to allow your body to push impurities out. And so love your liver and live longer. So to me, the combination of these two are all about synergy, homeostasis, and supporting your quality of life. And I've never seen such synergy with products like this before. And knowing what we can accomplish with this global initiative is bigger than anything I've ever seen before. So it's an honor, it's an absolute honor to be one of the medical directors here at Forever Green, because I get to work with quality people, people that have the global vision, they have the purpose, the mission, they have the ethics, they have the morals, they have the integrity. And I've been around corporate structures that did not, and it's a horrible place to be when you're working with people that are driven by other things outside of what I just listed as the most important. So to me, we're just getting started. We're still in a soft launch period because there's so much more to come. And, Kathy, thank you so much for always, including me on these webinars. We're going to have a lot of great things coming out. We've got videos that I'm doing to promote the solar strips and just the knowledge behind whole food, natural food, replenishment of the body. We're going to have some wonderful things coming out for tools that we can all share as we educate people, about replenishing the body and staying with, optimum quality of life. So I'm just going to hang it tight, and if you'd like me to chime in on anything else, I'd be more than welcome to.
Yeah, definitely stay right here, and we've got a lot to share from the weekend. But I'll tell you, the solar strips, we just barely got those introduced to us this weekend, and got to purchase them, and I've been using them, and they're phenomenal. I love the taste of them, and I can tell, Becky, I can tell kind of a little bit of if I'm in between meals or something, and I just put one in my mouth. And it's interesting how my energy, my clarity, and just my overall well-being is I notice a difference in between, eating, and sometimes when you're in between meals and you're running around, and it's great, just a little bit that I'm starting to see. And so, guys, we have the power strips that obviously we're building with. They're working phenomenally, and for those of you that are on this webinar that are absolutely serious about making this your full-time business, congratulations, and keep building with these power strips because it's working. People are loving them. They're getting crazy results with them. And again, they ship all over the world for $4.95. And you want to keep focused on that build. We're keeping this real simple, and when you have a powerful product like this, or you can have an in-home meeting, or you can have any kind of meeting. You can put a strip on when they sit down, and by the end of the meeting, they're feeling something different. It's very powerful. So continue to build and drive with the Power Strip. And the solar strips will be available through Forever Green in the Buy program. And they did introduce a new program called the Build and Buy, and there will be a lot more information on that, but I will tell you this right now. Brilliant. Brilliant way to be able to build a phenomenal organization, a big business, and then be able to tap into some of the best raw food, whole food supplements I've ever seen. I shouldn't even call them supplements. Can't believe that's out of my mouth. So used to all the supplements, but being able to be available to those products. Can you touch just a teeny bit on just what you think about the other products that Forever Green offers that people that come in and build in FG Xpress are going to have the benefit of using? Just an overall little bit about those products.
I'd love to. I mean, Forever Green International has been an expert in whole foods, raw foods, essential oils. So there's a lot of wonderful products within that parent company of FGI. The Build and Buy is going to be really wonderful because as you're building within FG Xpress, as we create this, and remember, like IT is working on, geographic distribution, because not all whole foods can go into all the countries, except the marine phytoplankton does look in the pure form as a solar strip, that it will be able to go global. But there's some other products that will be more geographically exclusive. But as you're building within FG Xpress and you're loyal to your auto ship, you will have a button in your back office that allows you to click on Buy Now, and you can do catalog shopping for whatever is available in your country with Forever Green International. So depending on where you're located, it could be essential oils that are all available to you, other marine phytoplankton products that are in the form of something called Frequency, major player in terms of marine phytoplankton in a liquid form that also has astaxanthin and nutmeg and ginger and rose and frankincense and other nutrients that are very powerful to support your bodily functions. And you can do both. You can do solar strips. You can do the Frequency daily. We also have other products in the marine phytoplankton line. We have products for the cardiovascular system, protein products. We've got weight release products, products that fuel the brain chemistry. They just go on and on and on. So you're going to have the ability to catalog shop. And when you purchase over at FGI, there's obviously going to be volume attached to the dollar amount. That volume is going to roll right over to FG Xpress. It's going to help you with your volume in your binary, in your compensation structure, to help you and your team make more money and increase your residuals weekly within the binary. So that's beautiful too, because when I look at FGI, beautiful products, we want to have the ability to purchase them so that we can also increase volume, but also you're going to go somewhere to find your essential oils. You're going to go somewhere to find certain products. You're not going to find the marine phytoplankton products like we have anywhere else, but we want everyone to shop within the parent company, and it's going to make so much sense from a health standpoint as well as a financial standpoint. So we're at the tip of the iceberg there as well. I'm very excited to say there's some other great products coming, probably end of June, that will be very, very, very exciting. I can't really say much more, but just that we're always creating, we're always thinking, we're always trying to bring you the best of the best. And understand that, as my friend John Barksdale said on stage at the event, because he brought a whole product line in, that these are non-consumables, but you wear these products, and they have powerful negative ions within his products that you wear that help to prevent damage to your body from electromagnetic fields, from fields that are very damaging to our system, especially our neurologic system. So he talked about energy healing. So let's look at Power Strips. It's about energetical healing. It's energy. It's heat delivered to the body. There's that quantum side to it that Dr. Kim talked about. Then you have John Barksdale and products that he brought on board that are about energy healing and protecting our body against the bad stuff, creating that good screen around our body that's energy healing. And then we've got energy and whole food for the body in the form of marine phytoplankton and solar strips, and just wait to see what's coming in June. So again, we're a category creator in the industry because energetical and energy healing is the way that medicine is going today. And you have to look at that very seriously because we're all about energy. Our body will really respond to the right stuff when it comes to that parallel of vibrations and frequency that allows us to get back into balance. And before I sign it off, back to you, Kathy, for when you take the solar strips, the marine phytoplankton products, you should have them sitting on your dresser in the morning, because when you roll out of bed and you hit that alarm and you're just sitting there, why don't you relax for 5 minutes, do a little meditation, do a little attitude of gratitude, really think in your head where you're going for the day, and open up one of those solar strip packets and let that thing dissolve on your tongue. Let that whole food get into your body and really nourish you. First thing in the morning, it's the best thing you can put in your body, and marine phytoplankton is alkaline at its base. So alkalinity is so good for oxygenation in our system. It's so good to help us combat really bad acidic events in our body. So again, another benefit of marine phytoplankton. Keep it in your pocket, keep it in your purse, keep it in your wallet, keep it in your car, keep it in your office, because if you're missing meals, you're skipping meals, pop one of those to support everything, including your immune system and your brain chemistry. But you guys, our kids eat garbage 24/7. I don't care who you are. If you're a parent, you're busy, your kids eat garbage. That's okay in terms of moderation, but if they're even having any kind of garbage in terms of their diet, pop them some of the marine phytoplankton in the form of the solar strips. They'll love the taste. It's whole food for those little growing bodies and brains that need it so bad. So this is a family global initiative, in my opinion, and you know, not just the kids. You know, the great grandparents can take the phytoplankton and feel good about it, because it's only going to do good for our body. And I just want to leave you with that.
I'm so excited about it. I can't wait until, I mean, the Build and Buy program is brilliant, and I'm excited when that's actually going to be implemented. And you guys that are already involved, you just keep plugged in, and, you know, keep looking for the information. All of these things that were introduced this weekend will be rolling out quickly. So let's talk a little bit about, you know, here we are, we're talking about these phenomenal products that are changing people's lives, that they're improving their health and getting rid of pain and all the great things. And of course, it's a business. There's, you know, people that are absolutely serious about making this their home and building a business. And for $12 a year, you can do that, which is crazy. You know, you get wholesale pricing, custom website. They launched some new landing pages and a new replicated site for FG Xpress that we're all going to enjoy. That's just absolutely beautiful. You've got business tools and materials coming every day, videos, expert training. You've got leadership second to none. If you're on this call, you're most likely part of the elite level marketing team. And if you go to elmww.com, that is your team site, which is just loaded already with tools and content and stuff for you to be supported in building your business. Of course, we do videos, webinars like this, conference calls, training calls. It's all there. It's all on elmww.com and, of course, our Facebook page. So you really do have the company. You have the visionary in Ron Williams. You've got a staff, an executive staff that is second to none, in my opinion. You've got products that are category creating that are continuing to come out. You're going to have a catalog full of raw food, whole food products like you've never seen before. And for $12 a year, you get to enjoy sharing it with other people and sending them to your website and enrolling them into your business and being able to change your financial future. It's real simple, guys. This industry, this business is real simple. And when you have products like the Power Strip and the Solar Strip, it becomes even easier when you have a powerful product like that. So I just always put this one slide up here just to show this is our basic, test the waters pack. This is, you're going to get 15 devices in a pack of the Power Strips. You get 50 points. It's $4.95 to ship that around. For $12, you got shipping, you got and your Power Strips. For under $100, you are in business. You are qualified to come in, start sharing these products, sharing this company, and building a business. It's that simple. People can get started for under $100 in this business. Now, there are bigger packs. And if you're on this webinar for the first time, please get back to the person who put you on and let them, go over those bigger packs with you. Makes a lot of sense, and there's a lot of incentive in getting one of those bigger packs. The most important thing for me is that you have products to sample, that you have products to have at your in-home or at your meeting. These are some of the best sampling products I've ever seen. You almost don't need hardly any other tools but a product sample of a Power Strip and a brochure just explaining what's in it and how to apply it. Done. That's all you really need as your business tool in this business. So those larger packs, you're going to have more product to share, more product to sample, and to have displayed at your in-home or your meeting that you're going, or any kind of presentation that you're doing. It's very important. Trust me, you'll regret it if you don't have extra product on hand. because you're going to want to sample it out. It's very powerful. People are getting the results. But for those that are just real leery and just want to try it out, I just wanted to show you that for under $100 you can be in business. And then if you do decide to upgrade, they give you your first month in business to upgrade to those larger packs, and your enroller actually still gets their bonus for you doing that in that first 30 days. So they really are very confident about their product, and they're ready to back it up by letting you upgrade in that first 30 days. So quickly, we want to recap this weekend, but I want to talk a little bit about the 5 streams of income that FG Xpress has. You've got your Fast Start bonus, which is 25% off of anybody that you enroll into the business that comes in and buys a pack. You're going to make 25% off of that. You've got the X Tribe, which we're going to talk a lot about because that is the basic fundamental. That is what drives your business, and it's a powerful tool in this type of compensation plan to really help people succeed. You have your team bonus, which you're going to enjoy anywhere between 8 to 12% on your pay leg every single week, and that is all the volume that you see under your position. As long as you're qualified, anything that you see that goes in your organization on your pay leg, you're going to get 8 to 12% on. You do have a matching bonus, which is where the big money is going to be made. It's where people that are really looking for, frankly, 6 figures a month is really going to come from that matching bonus component. You're going to have anywhere 10 to 50% match on your personally enrolled. That's a big, big deal. That's where a lot of the real big money is going to be made. And then we do have a rank advancement bonus. Whereas you develop and you rank because you're helping other people develop, you're going to get a bonus for advancing in rank. So those are the 5 streams. Again, I said we were going to talk about the X Tribe, and I love this picture. The X Tribe is really the basic fundamental that if you just create X Tribes as much as possible, you are going to create duplication within your organization. You're going to have people getting their product paid for, and you're going to have people succeeding. And when that duplicates, guess what happens to your organization? It explodes. And you have more people being successful, and you have the retention, and you have those people that are being able to make an extra $500,000, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000 a month. So it really is your first play in the game. It is your roadmap to really the duplication and getting people to get their return on investment, to get their product paid for every single month, as long as they're focused on creating as many X Tribes as possible. And so here's how it looks. You have 4 people that are ordering at least 50 points a month, and you have 1,000 QV or more within that group. So what that means is, and this is a simple way to explain it, your 4, which is your X Tribe, you're going to help those 4 get an X Tribe. If you help your 4 create an X Tribe, yours is already completely done. It's that simple. Excuse me. I'm not sure if I brought a cough back from Vegas or what I did. But. Okay, Beck, I'm going to have to let you take over on this. If you can just look at the slide and just continue on talking about the X Tribe, that would help me.
Absolutely. So, with the X Tribe, it's about duplication. So you're going to bring in people that will create at least over a 30-day period, 1,000 in volume, and that could be down 2 levels. And when you're on your auto ship, you're going to either do the 1 or 2 packs. I recommend the 2 packs on auto ship because each month then you would qualify for an additional $200 as your X Tribe bonus. And X Tribe bonuses are just about, it's about duplication, but it's helping, everyone just understand that, a little bit here and a little bit there and a little bit here, a little bit there is going to create some nice, residual every month. It's just like that little bit extra with the X Tribe. And I like it because it's, everything from the binary to the X Tribe to when we talk about the Fast Start bonuses, it's all about teamwork and it's all about, development and teaching people, that this is about duplication, it's leadership. And I like how fast this grows because, just from my standpoint, again, as a medical professional, and I see that the results are so big in terms of the testimonials and people that sometimes had chronic pain, you guys, they will really shout from the rooftops that they're getting results with the power strips. And when they do, it's so easy to create this X Tribe where people go, I want it, I want it, I want it, I'm going to get on auto ship, and they're always ordering and they're always ordering. So the retention is very high with this company because of what we're addressing, that $700 billion industry every year of pain, relief and pain industry, which has been driven by the trillion-dollar industry of the pharmaceutical companies, and we're like taking a percentage of that every single time we go out there. We share the power strips. So basically, the X Tribe is just part of, 5 ways to get paid. And if Kathy, you want to keep going to the next slide, I can keep going, or whenever you're ready to come back. I know you've got a tickle in your throat, and that just stinks. So.
I don't know where I brought it back from, but I think I'm good for a minute. Okay, so guys, we talked about the matching bonus, which is going to be huge. That's a big, big piece for people that really want to get into the multiple 6 and 7 figures. You have your team bonus, which can be all the volume that shows up within your organization, as long as you're qualified and you do have it on the pay leg. They're going to pay you 8 to 12%. Rank advancement bonuses. But really, the real power is in the X Tribe. It really is in creating as many X Tribes as possible. And I love this about the tribe and about the group and about the family, the community. It's a beautiful message, and it's very simple and duplicatable, and it will explode your organization. A little bit of a clue. I didn't realize I was doing this type of a model when I first started in the industry. Did it by default and made 6 figures in the first 6 months. So it definitely duplicates. It helps you help your people get their product paid for and get them in the money, and their confidence level soars. They're getting paid, they're hearing testimonials, they're making a difference, and they get more involved, and their business explodes. Another thing that I love so much is that this is a seamless global compensation plan. You don't have to worry about qualifying over here or changing something over here or doing something different there. It is just like the global opportunity to share the power strips. It's a seamless global compensation plan as well. It keeps it real simple, real easy for people to understand, to build, and to make money and build their business. And that is very powerful. These guys really get that simplicity is the key. And that what I love, love, love that Ron says is that community is currency. It's creating that family. It's creating that vision and that family and that community of people that really want to lock arms and make a difference and change the world. We have the products. We have the comp plan. We have the foundation of a phenomenal, stable, second to none corporate staff company that has been around for 10 years. And now it's about building that community. It's about taking that foundation, that anchor, and going and building a rock solid community around the world. And it really does start with simplicity. And they get that. They understand it in all aspects. And it's very powerful to see. So it's very exciting to see what's happening. I know that Becky and I both have been searching for this for over 5 years now. We've just, in our own rights, have been looking all over and just knew that what we were looking for, what we wanted, and could it ever be possible, is it really out there? And Becky, I just wanted to give a public thank you to you for taking the leap of faith and joining Ron and getting involved with the corporate staff as medical director and really helping us get the word out about these products, about this company, and always being so willing. You're such a servant leader. You're such a phenomenal woman at serving people, helping people, going the extra mile, being there for the whole company, for all of the field, for the corporate. I mean, you're a wonderful woman, and I am just so proud to be your friend and to be your business partner and to have you, represent that at corporate headquarters. And so let's talk a little bit about this weekend. Why don't you go first? Talk about a little bit about, I know it was live streamed, so a lot of people saw it on live stream. But guys, these events are so important. If you are new on here and you're wondering if you're going to get involved, please, I hope you're not wondering by now. I hope you're ready to jump off and get back to the person that put you on here and get started with us today. It's a very special time in FG Xpress right now. And we saw that more than ever this weekend. And these events are so crucial to your business. They are not an option. We had people fly back with Todd, my husband Todd, and John Barksdale from Malaysia because they wanted to be a part of this event. They flew back. They spent 3 or 4 days. I know they don't regret it. And they're so crucial to your success in this business. And it is because it's about the community. It's about getting in the room with all the people that have the same vision, that have the same heart, that want to lock arms and all over the world and really build this company and get the message out there. And so we got to see that. Tell them your highlights. Tell them what you liked most about this weekend.
So I loved everything. just again, the international community, meeting people from around the world, but we're just so excited to be there. And these people do travel, halfway or more than halfway around the globe just to be part of this because they see the big vision. really love the quality and caliber of individual that's coming on board too. These are people I used to just read about in terms of like their success as entrepreneurs, as healthcare professionals, as authors, speakers, as network marketers, and just really quality individuals, and everyone coming together. And the speakers were premier. It was a class act. Everything went off to a T. I just marveled how everything was pulled together. But again, just the beginning, because our next event, which will be in May of next year, the next big one, I see like 10,000 people minimum coming to that event. And it's just going to blow everyone's socks off because of the way things are happening with this company in such a good, positive way, and doing right by the distributor. I just thought it was great to see that we have a healthcare professional program that was announced that we will be able to introduce very soon to healthcare professionals that are looking for more of a retail type of approach in their practices, which is great. We have obviously the solar strips and other products that are coming out, the build and buy. We have a new mobile application system that's going to be coming out that's going to really revolutionize how people can capture, so much, interest with prospects using a mobile app. And, I think that things just, again, just on how everything took place in Vegas, the growth that we're going to see over the next couple of months even. And I just know the numbers. I was just at corporate today, and knowing what we accomplished in Vegas and how it's turning into like just amazing revenue, you guys, this is just the beginning, and you're at the right place at the right time. So Vegas, to me, built my belief, built my belief even stronger in the company, the people, the executive team, where we're headed with products, and, just belief in my fellow networkers. And obviously when you have belief in all of those things and belief in yourself, you're just going to take it to the next notch. So that, truly was a great event for me personally.
Yeah, you're right. And it just, for me, we get so, as a leader, and I know that you've been there before too, as far as leading people and jumping out on that leap of faith and really wanting to share something with someone that really has that depth of, a vision and a heart, and, this is something you want to be a part of, and you want to stay up at night and have a hard time going to sleep, and you want to, live and just be happy about what you do in this industry. And we search for that, and to me, I was so impressed on how they treated every single person that came to that event. To watch the staff and their servant leadership and how they served the field in every capacity, whether it was making someone's way backstage who's just getting ready to present, to making sure that the orders were correct from the store, to making sure people had their badges in their bag. Everything from the littlest thing to the biggest thing, to watch them run and serve and be present and full on the whole time really built my conviction and my confidence that I do believe in everything that they stand for. It is something that I'm so excited to be a part of, but to be able to bring people into it and to really have that just fulfillment to say, here we are and here it is, and to know with confidence that they're going to be taken care of and that they are going to do right by the distributors, and they are going to take care of us like we're family. And they did that. They proved that. The speakers were phenomenal, and most of them were in the business. They're in the company. They are actual leaders in the field. It was so great, one after the other, getting on stage, sharing their experience, their wisdom, all from experience and being in the trenches. And they were phenomenal. They were great. And it was just such a great weekend from the community stand that we did. And I'll tell you, I've never been a part of a company that takes the first day of the event and puts you all on a bus and you pick a place to go out and serve the community that you're in. That was very, very special. I loved that. On to the inspirational night on Thursday night, to the Friday's product and all of that. And you did it was just phenomenal. The whole thing from, beginning to end. And then to have the CEO and founder do a U of U personal development training on Sunday to make sure that his distributors, his leaders, are on the right course of aligning their life so that they can represent this company properly, blew my mind. It was amazing. It just, that's probably why I have a cough and why I'm tired, because emotionally it was just such a high for, 4 days to really spend it with the FGX for Evergreen family. And I love all of them, and it's such a great place to be. So guys, if you're not in this company yet, jump off this webinar, call the person that put you on here, tell them thank you so much for introducing it to you. And get started with us. It's a very special time right now. As Becky said, next year is the launch. It's going to be at the Bellagio on May 25th in Las Vegas. There will be 10,000 people, mark my words, to that event. It's going to be huge, and it's going to be from people all over the world, and it's so exciting, so rewarding, and I really do believe when they say welcome home, I feel like I'm home, and I know you do too. Is there anything you want to end with?
You know, just to let everyone know on the line that I really want to hit the road and start to support everyone that's out there in the field, because there's so much to share. There's a lot of you on the line. You're thinking about doing meetings or you're forming meetings. And, you know, I'm part of the corporate environment, and I know I need to just get out there and support the field. So if you're on the line, you have some ideas for establishing a meeting here in North America, anywhere in the world, get in touch with me, because I know I'm going on the road. Bob Steed, who's the president of International Expansion, is going on the road. Rick Redford, one of our vice presidents. I mean, Ron, I mean, we're all hitting the road because we know what we've got as a global initiative here. So let us know what we can do to support you guys. It's all about, you know, just, you know, creating leadership and supporting the field and growing this together as a huge team. So thanks, Kathy. I love you, and
thank
look
you.
forward to the next time. Okay.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, and thanks, you guys, for getting on and get started with us today. We'd love to, in person, be able to welcome you home. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.